Hey Mechwarriors, welcome back to Open Plays Mechwarrior 5 DLC, all 4 of them, career mode, and we're doing a playthrough right now of the endpoints of the Rasalhague DLC. We're just getting ready to begin the Predlitz missions, so we're, what, 4 in? This would be number 5 coming up, and last time I was saying I'll meet you on the other side of me upgrading all my mechs for the speed bump that you get with the War Dog 5, but I didn't get the War Dog upgrade. I'm still short by a minuscule amount, I assure you, but it's enough to make it so I don't have fast mechs for the next mission. That's the way it's going to be. And the next mission is a beachhead on Predlitz, due in, I think, 60-some days. 66 days. So before we go, I will double check that all of my mechs are ready to go as far as I know. I've got nothing outstanding repair wise, no parts are missing, and I'm not going to subject my pilots to longer training than 66 days, and that's pretty much all that's going to be available here, I believe. Spot check. I don't even get to train here, so never mind. You can't hire here, you can't train here. You are locked into what you have at this point. And fortunately, I have good mechs. All of these are elite, every single one. I do have pilot overhaul. That's why I could train to start with, and that's why I can show the pilot record for, like, where am I at? Opa, because I'm Opa, you know. My pilot record is pretty damn good. 112 missions, almost 10 kills per mission. Damage ratio, chassis piloted, I do pretty good. I've never been able to get this up to speed, and that's killing me. But I got this, and that matters. I can dance well. I can't manage heat, but I do pretty well. And pilot overhaul is one of the reasons I do a avatar for the commander, as opposed to using Commander Mason. He cannot go above 60. You can't train him no matter what. He's a pretty early in. 22 missions I used him. Then I got a good one that I wanted to use for myself, so I did. There have been others that have come along that have been much, much better. Look at this guy that I could have switched to, even another bald guy. But I decided not to because Opa's Opa, and I'm Opa. That being the case, let's go to Predlitz. Watch a movie. Get some popcorn.
Attacks continue across the newly formed Free Rasalhague Republic as DCMS troops refuse to withdraw from Republic space. The rogue forces have answered.
Taishu Marcus Breda's call to action has rallied the support of a number of DCMS commands loyal to the Rasalhague military district and his cousin, Coordinator Takashi Kurita. They continue to valiantly fight against the illegal annexation of Combine territory by Magnuson's rebel forces. The known tier terrorist has...
Just breaking from Comstar, the heir to the Dragon and the Gunji no Conrei of the Draconis Combine, Theodore Kurita, has just released a public announcement regarding the ongoing Rasalhague crisis. Let's listen in.
The Dragon has entered a new era. As we look ahead to the future, we are saddened by those who only look behind.
You'd think they could
For
tune
the
a
Dragon
radio.
to move forward, we must shed the shackles that bind us, limiting our power and holding us back from true greatness. By allowing the Rasalhague people to be free, we have removed the shame that has quietly burdened the Dragon for centuries. There are those who believe that to harken back to an older time is to further the purpose of the Dragon. They are wrong. The Dragon endures because it adapts and embraces progress without burying itself in obsolete beliefs. Those who oppose the will of the Dragon are therefore declared Ronin, masterless warriors who think only of their own selfish desire and not the will of the Combine. To these Ronin I say, Lay down your arms and accept true honor, or follow your selfish course to a disgraceful and ignoble end.
And that's the movie. Kind of cool. Looks Japanese, culture Japanese, speaks English with a British accent, sorta, and fighting against a section of his people that have a Nordic background. I don't know. Seems fictional. Quick double check, everything's good to go. I got a Black Knight or an Atlas I can buy, a Cyclops I can buy, a Black Knight I can buy. I can definitely buy any of these. A Highlander. I don't think I need them at this point. I think I have enough in the way of battlemechs and pilots to get me through this thing. And that's what it basically is. It's to get me through it. I hope to thrive, but if I can't, survive. That's good enough. I could take this Atlas, and I have time if I get it now, or the next mission, somewhere before I leave Predlitz. Buy it and start upgrading. I can probably get it useful before the end of the DLC missions. Something's driving my dog nuts. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm going to have to pause right here. So if you notice the Atlas is not spinning up to speed, that's what's going on. Give me a second. I apologize for that. My dog is a 87-pound Rottweiler red-bone coonhound mix that literally his bed is 3 feet from my right knee at my desk, because that's where he wants to be, and if I don't put a bed there for him, that's where he's going to be anyway, or he's going to be behind my chair. Anyhow, we don't need that. You've waited long enough. Mission brief, you know the deal. Pause, meaning you, while you're reading. I'm going to scroll. Pause, complete your reading, and here we go. This is a beachhead. It is a 75 difficulty, 340 ton limit. It is an ass kicker. Pardon my language, it's an ass kicker. Every time you think you're done, there's another wave. I've heard people who have played Mechwarrior online professionally for years come in, and you can hear the despair in their voices when the next wave comes in. This is an ass kicker. Having said that, I watched a relatively new gamer, Vindemir, come in with just the boarhound or boar's head and run this mission solo with a 100-ton Atlas. And she did not have her ass kicked. So, and no mods. I'm running with mods. I'm going to get my butt kicked, but that's okay. I did complete this on my, my blind playthrough. I got through it. I finished it. I survived it. The next mission, after this one, I had not enough pilots to go on. So, there you have it. Not much I can do here except say continue. I'm taking money because I'd rather buy my stuff than have whatever they want to give me on the battlefield. My choice, it's how I play. I can upgrade the stalker, the archer, but do I want to? I think I do. Salinas is a pretty good all-around mech pilot. That was a 70. I can put him in an 80. Oh yeah. How's that for an 80? An upgraded, sweet, pretty boy. just to give you a glance. Sweet pretty boy. 3 large lasers, 3 mediums, and an LRM-15 just in case that's not enough. And the top speed is 72.39. Now, I'm not taking the DH because it's too slow. You got to be able to dodge that artillery battery that's coming, although I do run, in fact, I just remembered this, I'm running no artillery, so the artillery is not going to affect me. It's still there. It doesn't hit me. I have personal reasons for that. I've been under artillery. It's not fun. And even games like this shake me up for it. So I'm playing with the boarhound boar's head as if it, is real. I'll be dodging it. I'll be doing everything as if it's real, but I'm not doing the psychological effects of it. I'm just not. This stalker in particular is a 57 kph, so everybody keeps up. Stalker will fall behind slowly. Here we go. Like I said, playing it as if it's real. It's the best I can do. Go check my import playthrough where I played non-modded, and I use a Battlemaster on this, and you can see how the artillery affects me if you want. I'm not doing it again.
Marcus Kurita and the remaining 8 Rasalhague regulars and 12th Sunzang Ronin that traveled with him here to Predlitz. They've been able to entrench themselves into this world very quickly with the help of the local population, who rebelled at the announcement that they would be folded into the Rasalhague Republic. We need your forces to break through their defenses and establish a beachhead for the first year. Good luck, Commander.
We've unidentified battlemechs on screen.
Now I've got to readjust the weapons grouping. Completely forgot about that. That might put me in the stalker before I'm done, to tell you the truth, because I'm not willing to play it like that. No. And we'll see how hot that gets later and break them down if I have to. Excuse me. Let's go play some.
Enemy artillery is active. Keep moving, Commander.
This way.
Hammer here. Yeah, take it.
Target destroyed.
Yes, my commander.
Target destroyed.
Take them out for me.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area.
New
Moving in to
target
investigate.
javelin.
Artillery emplacement destroyed.
gets done, Commander.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's one set done.
Hammer here. Vehicle destroyed.
Objective complete, Commander. Positioning on you, Commander.
Yeah, you might be a bit behind me, but that works. Even
I can't believe Magnussen didn't think to station any Kungsarmé commands here for the transition of power. Even I could have told you that Predlitz is fiercely loyal to the coordinator. It should have been you at the head of our new nation, Christian. Not that self-serving bureaucrat. You and I both know the only reason he's in the top job is because of his backroom dealings with Comstar.
I don't like Hakon's cloak and dagger dealings either. But there's no denying that he was the one who secured Rasalhague's independence, not us. He'll always have my respect for that, regardless of how I feel about his politics.
Target acquired.
Detecting anti-dropship batteries in the field, I've marked them on your HUD. Destroying them will allow us to provide you with some mech support if you find yourself needing it. The Predlitz militia have set up artillery batteries around the area to support the Ronin forces. Neutralize them if you can.
Scratch that one.
ready up and start talking about all that stuff.
Anti-dropship batteries destroyed.
After it's done.
You're cleared for landing.
Roger that. En route to the DZ now. We'll be planetside shortly.
Target destroyed.
Hammer. Vehicle destroyed.
New target Thunderbolt.
Copy that target.
I've reached the drop site. Moving to clear the field now.
Always when allies are an
Target
option,
acquired.
get the allies.
Here come the strike teams. Look to the sky. Enemy aircraft inbound. They know what we're up to, and they're going to want to stop this invasion before it starts. Hold this position.
Silly me, forgot my weapons alignment.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Time for me to move. My guys are coming in on my right. See them?
Target destroyed.
Hammer. Yeah, take it.
Target acquired.
Roger. Focusing target.
Amazing how they just disappear as soon as the missiles are supposed to hit. That's not gonna help.
acquired.
Again.
That mech is scrap.
These guys I'm not too worried about,
Target acquired.
because the allies will pick them off.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I'm getting quick warning. Interesting.
Target destroyed.
Every time.
Allied
Yep. That was another dropship coming in.
target acquired.
Tell me that guy's still there. Look at this.
Target
Thank you.
destroyed. New target Panther.
Target is confirmed.
Hey, Panther. Ooh. Still at suicide, Johnny. It's not a big deal. See the stalker's facing directly on him. There you go.
Acquired.
What we got? There he is.
Moving on. Lance target.
Yeah. Tell by the silence I don't do well. Artillery.
Mech eliminated.
Haven't even got the drop zone yet. Here we go.
Target acquired.
Good work. Critic's militia forces are converging on your position. They are going to try to dislodge you. Push them back.
Their main force is on its way. Get ready for the worst of it.
Except actually it's kind of not really. And I got a full heavy and assault lance right here. And none of my guys are severely damaged, so not too worried.
New target Stalker. Target acquired. Enemy depleted.
No more of that. It's easy to bounce off mechs better. Forget I'm not in my Atlas GH. Don't have the firepower for this, really.
Getting in line, Commander. Unable to target that, Commander.
I got him. This is Hammer. Target destroyed. Main unit under heavy fire. This is Hammer. Something's burning.
Hostiles have been neutralized. You're clear for landing,
There you
Oberste
have it.
Lieutenant.
Overste Lieutenant Miraborg. Secure the area and prep for our arrival. After what he did on Rasalhague, don't expect Marcus Kurita to roll over for us. He'll make us fight for every meter of this system.
All stations, this is Sierra 1-1. Be advised, we've just completed re-entry. Lights are green. Dropships can now land. Sierra 1-1.
I think I
out.
know why my dog's going crazy. Must have been a bug. 70-degree days will start them hatching. Sorry, southern Arizona. It happens. Even in February. Was actually slapping mosquitoes in the afternoon of a day when it was scraping frost off the windows in the morning. Slapping mosquitoes off your arm in the afternoon. I'm gonna make 14 before this is over. I'm not gonna get anything good for salvage because I'm not taking any. I'm also not gonna take an extreme amount of damage because I'm not taking any. Good deal on the stalker. I'm here to tell you, a stalker with large lasers for distance stuff and SRMs, that's the way to go. They don't carry all the armor of a Atlas, but they got the firepower to kick butt. And first time the pretty baby's been out and about, and I'm pretty happy with it. And a good pilot for it too. I'll keep that in mind upstream, because there is a serious upstream coming. That's a nothing. Yep, that's a nothing. Let me see what I got for days. 11 days. Battlemechs. Repair all. Let's see if the stalker's actually ready or not. We don't know for sure because it could be the morning of the 11th day, it could be the evening of the 11th day. I've had that happen to me before. So, you know the deal by now. Read up on it. Pause if you want to. It's going to be a down and dirty shoot somebody. That's what matters. This is the screen that really matters. It's going to be an 80 at 350 ton. It looks like a war zone over just under 12 square kilometers. So here we go. Oop, I went backwards, didn't I? Yep. I love the way it says abort campaign on every one of these. You really can't. Well, you can, but it bumps you out and you're disgraced. Not that I've ever tried that. I really haven't. I'm just assuming. 350 would be 10 tons more. I get no indicator up here that my Stalker F will not be allowed to participate. So I'm going to keep it, and I'm out of this. I'm not taking the boar's head. It's not my style of play, if you will. I'm a guns and lasers and short-range missiles kind of guy. I think we're going to look around for the Black Knight for something a little bit beefier, just because I can. The Battlemaster would be one of those. Same speed. Don't need speed. Wouldn't mind a Stalker with long range if I have one. Misery has some of that going on. I'm gonna bring it. And right in there on tonnage. Here we go. So that time 11 days meant 11 days. I seriously have seen it mean morning or afternoon. And oops, you lose. 30 minutes in. This will be probably the last one. And I'll leave Predlitz 3 for the next episode. But this one, we're gonna fight.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Commander, the first tier is the Republic's Assault Battalion. This makes us well suited for siege breaking and straight up fights, but admittedly less prepared for scouting and information gathering operations. With Predlitz's populace aiding Marcus Kurita, we are finding ourselves flying a bit blind. I need you to prod the Ronin's defenses so that we can triangulate where Marcus Kurita's headquarters has been set up. We expect Marcus's Ronin to respond to you advancing on the marked nav point. Travel to its location and prod their defenses. We'll be monitoring the movement patterns of the surrounding hostiles and gather a projection on where they have established their base of operations.
Yeah, so what he's basically saying is we don't know what's out there, so we're going to stick your neck out on a chopping block. I can deal with that. It's just words. This is another one of those missions where mediums and light mechs like to come in and do suicide bomber attacks on you. They literally ram you and take out your center torso. I watched a Wolverine take out an Atlas.
Target mech spotted.
Almost immediately into this. Not this time.
Target destroyed.
Trick is, stay together, stay concentrated, don't let them get close to you.
New target, Shadowhawk.
I got him.
Sometimes that means take out legs.
Incoming missile.
Sometimes that means get behind stuff.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Almost always it means have pilots that can actually pilot. Yeah, I see you guys sneaking off to get the other guy.
Let's take that tank apart.
Sure, go ahead. It's in Manicore. It's on my cantina list. I'd already pushed a button when it disappeared. That's how much lag I'm getting. It's my story. Twice.
Tango smoked.
Gracias.
Target acquired.
Alright, Misery, you have an LRM. Shoot it.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Cannot comply, sir.
So Pretty Baby's gonna run over and shoot that tank. And Hammer says I can't see it. And Hammer kills it anyway.
New target, Charger.
Roger.
Hit
Focusing
tinfoil.
target.
One of my comments on this game, this mission would have been, it would have been really cool if somewhere in here they hid an actual repair bay. Too many of these missions, they really could use that, they just don't do it. At least on the initial DLC.
Just destroyed that mech.
Sure you did. I didn't do nothing. Hey, Wolverine, how you doing?
Mech down.
That's the one that
Target destroyed.
in particular charged in behind the charger, for what it's worth, and killed an Atlas.
Additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander.
Or at
Be on
least
the
took
lookout for them.
it down to where he ejected. It didn't kill it. It was just, well, I guess that is killed, isn't it? 1/3 of the way through. Here I am, lighthearted at this point, not knowing what's going to happen by the end.
Target acquired.
Somewhere out there there's a Jenner with a suicide vest strapped to it, coming at me. In a corner under which it's standing. Ooh, crap. Break out the old basing. That's right, that's called leg shot, I think. Ouch. Maybe it was this Wolfie. He seems to want to get close, doesn't he? There's a shadow lock there. Oh, yeah.
Critical.
Some serious suicidals. I'll just say it again. Free birth is a clan curse, not a inner sphere one. I don't know what they're getting at for this game at this time frame and earlier. It's not the first time I've heard it.
We're tracking enemy reinforcements on your position now. It shouldn't be long before we have what we need.
Ah, which is data on how much they're kicking my butt.
Pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
New target, Phoenix.
You set them up, I'll knock them down.
Bet, go do it.
Target acquired.
Standing still never made somebody less of a target.
Taking heavy damage.
I get the feeling you're just wasting ammo.
Requesting new target. Targeting.
Suicidal Jenner.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
Target destroyed.
I'm just going to say it's so much better this time around.
Copy that.
5 more and there's 4 of them in front of me.
Hammer here. Yeah, take it.
Up there somewhere, boys and girls. Wait for them. One large laser blast, all 3 of them. What do you think? Not likely.
Target acquired.
Kill confirmed.
Target destroyed.
Next. I misspoke on the last mission, or the capture defend mission, whichever it was. This is the one where your pickup is over here, and they do their best to suck you way down here and make you fight your way out. Center of the torso, dang it. There we go. Nope, too far.
Yes, sir.
Stalker mystery. LRMs, please. There we go.
Got it. Commander, we've located a field base that the Ronin are using as the base of operations here. When it's safe, withdraw to the marked X-field site. Any further Ronin forces destroyed will help us greatly here, so I am authorizing you combat bonuses for all hostiles destroyed prior to your X-field.
Overstay. I've just received word that a number of DCMS jump ships have materialized at the system's jump point and have dismounted military dropships now on full burn toward us. Unknown if they are affiliated with Marcus Kurita and his Ronin.
Just what we need. We'll worry about them later. Let's focus on the task at hand. I'll prep a message to send to the system's jump point. Good work, Commander. Return to our operations center. I have an update on the DCMS dropships heading our way.
Almost made 14. That's 41 minutes on this mission. I'm going to have to call this an episode. Whoop. Missed out on my 3 points of salvage. I'll take an AC2 just for selling it. As you can see, I did not exactly push myself forward in this mission. I just did the command and control. That's going to be my story, and that's why the Stalker F got all the kills, but only 1 more point of damage. Good mission. That was the mission that literally stripped me of pilots to play going forward. I had to stop there. And that was the episode, or the mission that's going to end this episode of Overplay's Mechwarrior 5. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and please continue following. And if you do, you'll see me on the next episode. Till then, this is Opa's out.